everyone, and welcome to tonight's training, New Rep Training. This is Series 2, Part 3. Let's see. So I'm just going to give, I guess, one more minute to, just in case anyone else wants to jump on the call. So I think fall is finally here. It's definitely cooler. Not cold yet, but I feel it's coming. So tonight's training, I wanted to cover the setting up your e-store, as well as your personalization tool for your invoices, as well as for your e-store, and using Avon Social. So before we get started, I just wanted to introduce myself for anyone who may not know yet. I'm Elaine. I am your upline leader and mentor. I've been with Avon for a little over 5 years now. I joined Avon as a way to earn some extra income so that I could do extra things with my boys. And every year I look to grow my business more, add new team members, as well as increase my sales. And I'm hoping that I will be able to help you guys to get to where you're looking to be for your business. So let's get started. So hopefully everyone has had a chance to log into your Avon.com and have had a chance to take a look around the website to see the different things that you can do, how you enter your orders. If you have not yet, definitely take the time to do that. Give me one moment. Yes, this is what I do. I do about 6 or 7 trainings, and then I restart the trainings so that anyone who's new and have not seen the trainings have the opportunity to get the same information. So some of you have had this training, or you may feel that you are familiar with the personalization tool, as well as setting up your e-store. You may have already set up your e-store. If you have, there may be information that you didn't know, so it's up to you to choose if you want to stay on, if you've already seen some of this, or if you've already done some of this. And also keep in mind that I always post the trainings on my YouTube channel, so that if you miss it, or you're not sure if you can stay on for the entire meeting, you can check it out there as well. And that way, if it is some of this is information you've heard before, you can fast forward through maybe something that you've heard or done, and maybe pick up on something else that you haven't done yet. Okay. So let's go back to the home page. So for anyone who have not yet, hopefully you all, when you registered your account, you did set up your e-store and chose set up a URL so that your customers can shop on your e-store. But what I wanted to show you guys is that you can edit your store so that it can look the way that you want it to look. Not all sections are editable, but there are some areas that you can. So once you go to your Avon.com, if you click on My Store, your link that you selected for your store will show on the top, and you have the option to edit store. So if you go to edit store, one moment, I have to log in again. So if you go to edit store, you'll get your online store editor. And you also have the option of your store for a Spanish site. Now keep in mind your store, whichever language you choose to edit it in, Spanish or English, will be the same. So that if your customer is Spanish speaking, they can select a Spanish site and they'll get everything that's on your English site, but it'll be in Spanish. So definitely keep that in mind. So anything that has the pink circle with the square in the middle is a section that can be edited. So you can edit your top banner. You can change the different pictures. There are only 4. They do switch them out every now and then, so keep that in mind. If some people do edit their store on a regular basis just to give it a fresh look so that it looks different. Some people do it every campaign. You can also edit your picture. For mine, I have a personal picture, but you can choose whatever picture you want. Some people have memes or Bitmojis, so you can choose your upload your personal picture that you want. You can also edit your profile, what you want to display on your profile. So you can choose. For mine, I have my name and I have my area, so that anyone who's local, if they want rep delivery, they'll know that they have that option, so that also if they're not local and they see that I'm not local to them, that they choose direct delivery to have their order shipped to them. You can also connect your social media accounts through here. So if you have not done that, make sure you do that so that your customers can find you on social media. You also have an area where you can select and edit a personal message for your page. Avon automatically puts in a message here, but you can edit it and make it your own. I kept some of the words that Avon had, and I added some things that I wanted to put in there. So definitely take a look at that. You can also edit the right and left content spot. I really love that we can edit this. And as you can see, you can embed, you can put videos in the site. These videos are videos that Avon has created that you can choose to add to your website, or you can embed your own video, which I have. I have my own video that I created, and you can put that on your site. And then there are other features that you can add to your site. The biggest thing that I would definitely suggest for you guys is definitely make sure you put your daily care collection on your website, because remember, as a new rep, if you're within your first 6 campaigns, you can sell the daily care collection for the 7-piece set for $19.99, and it's unlimited. So there's no limit on how many of these you can sell, and it is a big seller. So make sure you are adding this to your website so that you can promote that, and that definitely helps with your sales. So you can edit both the right and the left side. So definitely take a look at that to set that up. So let's go back to your Avon.com so I can show you guys other personalization things that you can do for your website. So if you go to Web Office, and under Web Office, there is a, under Marketing Tools, if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see Marketing Tools, and then you'll see Personalization Tool. The Personalization Tool, it does a couple of things. It allows you to personalize the information for the Find a Rep tool. You can set up your customer preferences for your invoices. If you create your invoices through your Web Office and print them out, you can personalize that. And as well as set up your preferences for your online store. So the first part for contact information, this is all about the information that's displayed on the Find Your Rep tool. The Find Your Rep tool is a tool that Avon has where they list Avon representatives, where a customer or potential customer can search for an Avon rep that may be in their area or an active Avon rep. Now, you have to be eligible to be listed in this tool, so you have to have a certain amount of sales each campaign for your name to show up on this tool. I think it's 200. It was 200 last time I checked. I'm not sure if that has changed. So as long as you're an active rep and you're placing consistent orders and meeting that goal, that sales goal, your name can be listed on this tool, which is really cool because I've had a few customers that have found me through this tool. You can choose to display your number or not, and you can choose to display your address, your area, not your address. Your address is not an option to be displayed for the Find the Rep tool. And neither is your email address, just your phone number and your area that you're in. And this is so that if someone's looking for someone, if a customer's looking for someone local, they know if they should reach out to you. I do recommend that you definitely put your number for the Find a Rep tool. You definitely want to list that. For your customer invoicing, you also have the option of listing your phone number, your address, your city, state, as well as your email address. I don't list my address on mine. I don't necessarily want people to know where I live, but I do list my phone number, my email, so they can reach me that way, as well as my area. So also with the Find a Rep tool, you want to select your language. Make sure if you only speak English that you select English, because if you select Spanish and you don't know Spanish and you have a Spanish customer call you, you may not be able to communicate with them. So definitely make sure you choose your language, or if you speak both languages, definitely make sure you list that, because that will help you in the long run. Also, you have an area where you can put in profile information, which it's helpful, I guess, for customers that may be looking for, you never know if you have someone that's looking to do a fundraiser maybe, or looking for kids items. So you can definitely fill out that information as well. Once you enter all your information in your tool, make sure you save. If you don't click save, that's at the bottom, none of this information will be listed. So at the top, the next thing you have under your personalization tool is your customer preferences. Now, your customer preferences is for your e-store. This is for customers that visit your website. They have the option, you have the option to set up if you want your customers to be able to shop from your e-store and choose you to deliver, or to have Avon to deliver, or both. So remember, if you select for your e-store both representative and direct delivery, that gives your customers the option to choose which one they want. So if your customer chooses representative, that means once your customer submits their order, that order will be delivered to your cart on your web office, and no money is collected through your e-store. So you will need to submit your customer's order, collect payment, and deliver that customer's order. If your customer chooses direct delivery, Avon will collect the payment via the e-store and deliver the customer's order via shipping. So keep in mind, if you choose both, if you make sure you're checking that if you have orders in your cart, that means your customer shopped on your web store, they selected representative delivery, and you have to collect the money and submit the order and deliver the order. If you choose direct delivery only as your selection for your web store, your customers will only be able to submit their orders through Avon, which means they'll have to pay through Avon, and Avon will ship their order directly to them. Now, this way, if you choose only this way, what happens is that once your customer submits their order, pays for their order, and is shipped, Avon will send you whatever money is due to you from the profits. Now, keep in mind, this is done once the campaign ends. So if your customer places an order on the second day of the campaign, Avon is not shipping you out or sending you money on the third day. Once the campaign ends in 2 weeks, then Avon will send you your money. So make sure you have either signed up to get the the debit card that Avon has, or you have set up your direct delivery, your direct deposit, so that your money can be deposited into your account. Keep in mind also that if you have a balance on your Avon account, any profit that's due will go towards that balance, and if there's anything left over, then Avon will send you the remaining profit. So definitely keep that in mind. So the last section of the personalization tool is the customer invoicing. I definitely recommend that you guys use the online invoicing. Now, for the online invoicing to work for your customers, you have to set your customers up in your on your web office through your address book. And what will happen is that once you submit their order, the system will automatically separate all the orders into invoices. And this is where the personalization tool comes in. So you can set up your service charge. The default is 75 cents. Your service charge can be what you want it to be. And keep in mind, the service charge is to help offset your shipping charges for your customers, because we are charged the shipping charges. So the 75 cents offsets your shipping charge, and you pass some of that on to your customer. Some people do not charge a service charge. Again, this is your choice. You can charge it or you can't. It's your business. I definitely recommend that everyone set up your sales tax. Please do not choose not to charge your customers taxes, because Avon is charging you taxes according to the state of Maryland. And if you're not in the state of Maryland, whatever your sales tax is for your state, Avon will charge you those charges, because they have to report any earnings to the IRS and state. So for Maryland, it's 6%. So make sure you put that in. You would put in your 6%, the percent sign is there, and that way when you're doing your customers' invoices, this will automatically calculate into the total balance for your customers. You can also choose what you want to display on your invoice for your customer. So you can display the campaign, promotional information. So if your customer ordered something that was buy two get one free, that information will be listed on the bottom of the invoice. You can choose to display the regular price for the product, as well as the sale price. And I do like to display that, because I like for my customers to see how much money they saved. You also have a display footer that you can choose to show on your invoice, and all it does is have a space for your customer to put their email address on and submit it to you. Keep in mind too, under contact information is where you put in the information that you wanted to show on your invoice. So if you chose your phone number, your address, your city, state, your email, all of that will also be on your invoice. I definitely recommend to think about what you want to show on your invoice, because keep in mind, if you have everything showing, it may push your invoice to 2 pages for a customer. And especially if you only want it to be 1 page. Now, keep in mind, if your customer has a lot of items, it may be 2 pages anyway. But definitely think about what information you want to display on your invoice, and if you feel it's pertinent. The other thing is that you can create a personalized message at the bottom of your invoice. You have default messages that you can select that Avon has already created, or you can type in your own personalized message that will show on the bottom of your invoice. Again, once you set all of this up, make sure that you click Save at the bottom, so that this information is there when you create your invoices. If you don't, you'll have to redo all of this again. So that covers everything for your e-store. and setting that up, I definitely wanted to go through, I went through the personalization tool for your invoice, since it was also part of setting up your e-store. The other thing I wanted to share with you guys is the Avon Social. The Avon Social is on your avon.com. It's at the very top of the page in the black border. It says Avon Social. And Avon Social is a platform that Avon set up that has beautifully created photos and posts of Avon products and different lifestyle things that you can share on your social media with just a couple of clicks. So let's go to the Avon Social. So if you have not yet, definitely set up your Avon Social. Make sure you go to Settings. And your personal information, some of it will be there. The rest you can set up. Your name will already be there, your country. You can enter your zip code, your language, your time zone, and you can also click shorten my links for your post. Otherwise, your whole youravon.com / whatever your ending of your website will show. They do have the option where you can choose to have a shortened post. Keep in mind, some of the posts do have links to the product, and so those links will be super long, so I definitely recommend using the shortened links. Your online store is automatically connected to your Avon Social, so you don't have to worry about setting that up. You also have a recruitment link that's already set up in your Avon Social, so if you're sharing posts to have people join your Avon team, or you want to get started in Avon leadership, you can select my recruitment link, and it connects any potential leads directly to your website. And My Sweets is something new. It's a personalized link that Avon set up for any Avon sweepstakes. So any customers that click on your link will be directed to your site to sign up to win the sweepstakes. Under Connections, this is where you set up your social media pages. This is where you connect your social media pages. So you can connect your Facebook, you can connect your Twitter, as well as Pinterest. So if you have a Facebook, you can connect your Facebook group if you have a shopping group, and if you have a fan page, you can connect your fan page. So definitely make sure you do that so that you can start using Avon Social if you have not done that yet. So when you first go into Avon Social, you have your your menu items here. You have your post creator, your content planner, your content calendar, share button, a prospect center. You have analytics, which is the how am I doing, and you have training. So if you're not sure how to use the Avon Social, definitely click on the training. There are several videos to show you how to use the Avon Social platform. So under Content Planner, this is where you have different categories with different Avon products that's already set for you to share. So you have your Avon section here with the different categories, and you have a lifestyle section, which is just everyday types of things that you can post to your social media pages. At the very top too, you also have a set up your week, where they have already pre-selected different posts that you can share to your social media for each day of the week, of the upcoming week. Again, just like with your Avon eStore, you can choose English or Spanish to post in. And I'm going to, let's click on, let's do Bath and Body. So as you see, when you click on a category, it even divides even more into subcategories, so you can post different things. And see how the posts are already created for you. You just click post, and then at the top, any social media pages that you have connected, will be at the top, and you can select where you want to post to, which social media site you want to post to. And then the cool thing with this one here, you have product information. So you can choose to add product link to your post. So if I click that, the link to the product is right there, and this link is set up to, is personalized, so it goes directly to your Avon web store. So anyone that clicks on it will go to your site to shop. I always recommend definitely to put more information into the post. Not all posts come with the product info or the product link. Sometimes the new items will have that information so that you have it, and you can simply just copy the information that's in there and paste it into the site. Keep in mind that you don't want to post every single thing. You just want to give a little bit of information about the product so that people can see what it is. Keep in mind, if you're posting to Twitter, that there is a character limit. And once you do that, because we already have the product link in there, if there was no product link, you could choose to add your online e-store link to the to your post. And then at the bottom, you can post now, which will post at this moment instantaneously to your social media site, or you can schedule the post in which you can choose to schedule a specific day and time that you want your post to show on your social media. Now, if you do it for the same day, you have to post at least an hour out. It will not let you post, say, 30 minutes from now. You have to post at least an hour out for it to post to your social media. And then once you hit post, you can see it tells you that your post has been successful. You can click OK, or you can click Save to My Content. I only suggest that you click Save to My Content if it's a post that you may use more than once, so that you don't have to retype the information in. Usually the Save to My Content, I save for stuff that I create myself. And you can create your own posts through the hold on. Go back to through the post creator right here. So you can add a picture if you want, or you can just post a saying or what have you. And again, you still have the options to post to your different social media accounts. So when you post items, when you schedule items to post, it will show, if you go to Content Calendar, it will show everything that you have posted. It'll show what you have scheduled, and once it's posted, it will show posted at the top. If you want to reshare something again, you can click on that item, and then you can click Share again, and it will reshare that information. You can click Repost. And when you post an item, it will show the icons of the social media site that you posted to. So let's talk about the Prospect Center. The Prospect Center is when you post to your social media pages and you connect them to your Avon Social. Anyone who likes your post, comments on your post, will show up in your Prospect Center. These are people, these show up in your Prospect Center so that you can interact with them. You can respond through your Avon Social app as well. So you don't have to go directly to Twitter to respond to someone, then go to Facebook. You can respond to everyone through your Prospect Center, which is pretty cool because then you can just go to one place. You can see their posts, their questions. You can see your posts, your responses back to your customers. Anyone that signed up to win the sweepstakes will show up under your sweeps right here. So I have no entries yet for the last one, but for the Share the Love sweepstakes, I had an entry. So that customer will show under your prospect center, which is really cool because it collects your customer's information. You can reach out to that customer to see if they would like a brochure, to let them know, add them to your emailing list in your avon.com. So definitely take advantage of your prospect center. Make sure you're checking it on a regular basis so that you can reach out to those customers. The one last thing I definitely wanted to point out to you guys, make sure that when you're using your Avon Social and you're posting that you follow the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule is 80% lifestyle and 20% selling. The point is because you want to be engaging with your customers. You don't want to be a pushy salesperson. So definitely that's why you have so many different areas that you can post from the lifestyle, and these are already pre-created for you as well and ready for you to share with about 3 clicks. Some of these also give you suggested copy, which you can copy and just paste right in there, and then select your social media site that you want to post to, and then you can schedule your post. So I hope you guys found this information helpful. Definitely, if you have not set up your Avon Social, definitely set it up, connected to your social media pages. One last thing I want to share is to make sure that you join the Social Selling by Avon Social on Facebook. This group is only for Avon representatives, and it's every time there's new content, so each time a new campaign starts, when a new sweepstakes starts, it's posted here first. So you'll be able to know when that information is coming out and to be ready to share it. Any updates to the Avon Social platform, anything going on with it where it's not working, it will be posted here. So make sure you join the social selling page so that you stay up to date on what's going on with the Avon Social. So again, I hope you guys like this information. If you have any questions, need help with anything, make sure you reach out to me. You can text me, send me a message via Facebook on the team page. And keep in mind, I will also be posting this on my YouTube channel. So if you did not get to join live, or you want to re-watch this, you can do so through YouTube. All right, again, I will see you all next week for next week's training, same time at 7 p.m. And hope you all have a great night.